Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we will take a look at the third clan. Let's go.
Tell me, Willem, what rumors have you heard about me?
That you were there in Cairo. They called you the Slayer.
And what will I be to you, Willem? And to this lonely, forgotten warehouse?
You're exactly what he said you'd be. I guess that makes it easier.
Makes what easier?
What happens next?
Nice. Yeah, okay. That really struck me by surprise. We watched the PC Gamer show, my wife and me, and then the most anticipated games were counting down, and my wife said, hey, Bloodlines 2 will be on #1 spot, and the second spot wasn't Bloodlines, and she said, you see? And then they just brought the spot as a clip, and I was very sad that it wasn't even in the official list, but the trailer really struck me. You already see here in this area a dialogue we saw in the narrative video, and if you compare both, then you can see the difference, the progress. I think there is already a YouTube video out. I will take a look. If I find it, I will put it down below that you can watch it. And this is one of the things where people started to say, hey, the devs listen to us. No, they are just developing the game. Yeah, Banu Haqim did what they can do best. They're sitting in the shadow and stick a knife into you from behind when you don't expect it. Because in the 5th edition, the Banu Haqim are the second clan who can naturally use the discipline blood magic. And when the clan Tremere got announced, I was one of the guys who was all the time, Banu Haqim out, no way they are in. They won't they won't put two clans in with blood magic, no possible way. And I was the guy who said all the time, the clan, they said they will reveal a surprise clan, which wasn't in Bloodlines 1. Yeah, La Sombra. I said all the time, La Sombra will be there. And will surprise us. No, it was Banu Haqim, which is cool. I like the attention the clan gets. You had the thing with Dying Light 2, with Bruja, Tremere, and Banu Haqim. They have their own VR game, which looks neat. I don't have VR, I cannot play it. I would like to. And now they are a playable clan here, and since the Banu Haqim they had an awful take in the last editions. It was highly stereotypical racist stuff, and that's the reason why I like it, that they now get more attention to give them more credit they deserve, and you have lots of possibilities there, because the clan itself is so complex. It's already almost a known sect. You can have many takes on it, and it's very interesting because we know the 4th clan. I can say it went through. I will talk about it in one of the following videos. And you now have 3 clans which are directly affected in the 5th edition development, and I really want to see that in game, because fire was in torpor for 100 years. And between 11th December and now happened a lot, yeah, because the Camarilla wanted to frame the Sabbath for stuff and tipped off the Second Inquisition and things, and yeah, not much details there, but what's not a big surprise is the Bruja left the Camarilla, and if you play fire as a Bruja who wakes up and is maybe Camarilla loyal, and the clan says, no, we are out, you are not officially part anymore, and I hope that you still can decide, are you pro or anti-Camarilla, and how you deal with your clan, because it's a massive choice, or a massive decision which is happening, because imagine you are falling asleep for 100 years, you wake up and your clan says, no, we are not there anymore, we are on the other side. Tremere are completely changed, so not completely but massively, because they had a really strong impact on the whole clan structure. The Bane got changed. You have more freedoms, you definitely can choose more. And there's another thing, because I don't want to spoil a lot here, because it's more massive, and I don't know if they reveal it in-game in Bloodlines 2, but that's the next thing. If you play a Tremere Fire, there definitely should be something about that your clan is now something else. And Banu Haqim, they had the same impact. Something happened with one of the eldest, and it changed the whole clan structure, and now there is a huge chunk of Banu Haqim part of the Camarilla. And is that a topic too? Is fire, can fire decide what they are doing? I'm very intrigued, and so that's stuff from the narrative perspective. The gameplay trailer showed us the setting with a greenlit area with this broken temple kind of thing, where I guess this fire is attacking again some Second Inquisition guys. I really like the sound design, how the game looks, the lightning, so the shadows. This engine looks really good. And here's Celerity. I guess it's a very potent form of Celerity, because the enemies basically just freezed. And when I take a look at the pen and paper rules, then you can't do this lightly. If it would be slowed down a bit, okay, but they're just freezing, like in the Matrix. So this is a very strong form of Celerity. I'm still not sure why every single vampire now, Bruja, Tremere, or Banu Haqim, can just do a punch or here swing with your claws, and the guys are flying through the room. I don't know why that is happening all the time, but yeah, we'll see. That's the thing I'm not so sold about. It would be nice to just see that you just can strike them down normally. And I'm wondering how the Banu Haqim will be using their blood magic, because I think they will break it down in two ways. That in Vampire the Masquerade Pen and Paper 5th edition, you will often have so just for small breakdown, you can have 5 points in every discipline you have, and every point grants you powers. but it's not like 5 points means 5 powers. You sometimes have 2 or 3 powers per point you can learn. And they are mostly very different from each other. And I guess that's what they're going for. That the Tremere are having a very masquerade-breaking, offensive use of blood magic. I mean, they don't... This throwing these blood daggers they use, that's not even the power in the pen and paper. But for video game, you need stuff like this, so I'm cool. But I guess the Banu Haqim's blood magic won't be something like blood daggers. In the pen and paper, they could do it if it would be there. I think here they will use their blood magic for coating a weapon that your blood's poisonous or acidic, because you have blood magic abilities like blood making your blood into acid that you can melt through doors. You can poison your weapons. If somebody feeds on you, these persons will suffer. I guess that's what they're going for. That you still have blood magic in, but more like buffing yourself, yeah, giving you status effects, something like this. And with obfuscation, you get the first stealth clan. I'm a bit sad here. So I'm not one of the guys who's running around Malkavians, blah blah. Don't get me wrong, I love the Malkavians, but I love them how they're written in the pen and paper and not like this wanky fish Malk thing in Bloodlines 1. So if you look into the community of Vampire for years and for Bloodlines or gaming, you need to consider gaming too, because there are people who just played Bloodlines as a game and never touched the IP at another stage. And they just think it's funny to play Malkavian, yeah? This Harley Quinn type character, this Joker type of character, but in their worst ways. I love DC, and Joker and Harley Quinn are cool characters if they're written right, but you have this overacting type of crazy, and that's outdated. Yeah, I love Bloodlines 1, but Bloodlines 1 has lots of not correct and outdated stuff in it, and the depiction of Malkavians is another thing too. Either the player character or the Primogen Grout with his weird mansion with crazies going around. It's just so stereotypical. I mean, the best thing they did was the Warman brothers, sisters, brothers. So I would love to see Malkavians in the game, but please not again like this. And after the Ventru got revealed, everybody got crazy that the Malkavians are not in. Yeah. But I have a real soft spot for Nosferatu. That would be my go-to stealth clan, because Nosferatu are per definition the stealth clan in Vampire. But I understand that you need to rewrite a lot of your game for both clans. The mental illness of the Malkavians, which is not a fun thing, but you would need to rewrite more dialogue, more stuff depicting the cobweb you are linked to as a Malkavian. And as a Nosferatu, you need to rewrite the whole game because you are a walking Masquerade Breach. So I know in the 5th edition they tweaked the Bane. You don't have to be a Masquerade Breach, but you can be one. But for a video game, you need something distinct. You would go this route, that you look monstrous like Willem, for example. Yeah? Tolly, or Hardsuit Left version Samuel, but now it's Tolly. He looks like, yeah, some cancer stuff is going on maybe. Some deformations. He could go through as a very, very ugly human. Willem is clearly a monstrous Nosferatu, and if they bring Nosferatu at some point, it would be the monstrous route just for gameplay aspects. Yeah, they announced 2 more clans. One is for this kind of gameplay, and the other standalone. And at least we will get one of them. My take would be, if not Soratu are coming, there would be in the standalone version, where you can just build the whole DLC around this clan from scratch. And I think Malkavian will be the 5th clan that all the screaming people out there get a little bit more silent. They're just too popular, you can't avoid it, but I hope they write them right. So, but I'm just talking about stuff which is not Banu Haqim. Yeah, what can I say? Yeah. Again, now the dialogue really looks cool, and I hope they do the clan right. I'm excited to do it. I think Banu Haqim will be my first playthrough, just because they were not part of Bloodlines, for having something new. And then I proceed from there. Yeah. They're a cool choice. I wouldn't have taken them, but maybe I'm wrong again and they present me something which is delightful. Okay, that's my take on the Banu Haqim from Bloodlines 2, and thanks for staying. Until next time, bye bye.